If you want to defeat your opponents in multiplayer but don't know how to fight effectively, then watch this video carefully. The following tips will help you turn the tide of battle. Let's start with short weapons first, a shield and a sword. Let's warm up a bit before jumping into a real fight. Don't skip this part. If you don't understand the basics, the later practical analysis will be much harder to follow. We'll begin with the shield. Raise it when your opponent attacks from above. I know some of you have tried that and ended up getting your arm broken. Don't worry, I'll explain that in more detail later. Next, block in the middle. And finally, block low near the legs. Depending on your opponent's attack, you'll decide which area to defend. Now let's move on to attacking. Long swing. Pay attention to how I move the controls and how the sword is swung. 1, 2, 3. Now let's get closer. Overhead attack. If your opponent blocks high, attack low instead. For example, strike across their body. This attack can break your opponent's arm if they're not prepared. Or you can strike even lower, aiming at their legs. Depending on your opponent's playstyle, you'll need to adapt and choose the right attack strategy for yourself. Next, we'll combine the shield with the attacks we just learned. Rotate your wrist to bring the shield over your opponent's head. Then, use the attack techniques we practiced. You can even increase the speed a bit, like this. Training with a dummy will help you get familiar with the controls and improve your sword direction control. But that alone isn't enough to give you real confidence in a fight. So I've prepared some real match examples. Let's see how I apply these skills in actual combat. My opponent is using a long weapon. My goal is to close the distance and push him into a corner to attack. As you know, long weapons are difficult to use effectively at close range. Take full advantage of that weakness to secure your victory. Get close to him right now. Only a few minutes in and he's running out of stamina. Don't over-armor yourself like he did. His stamina is too low, causing him to get stunned repeatedly. You should equip just enough armor to cover your head, torso, arms, and legs, without leaving weak spots. But there's no need to stack too many layers or wear overly heavy gear. Too much armor makes stamina management harder and increases the risk of passing out during the fight. It's great when his longsword gets stuck on me, creating an opening for my attacks to land more easily. Pay close attention to the buttons I press and how the sword is swung. You'll learn something important that you can apply in your own matches. The first round ends simply and easily. The second match is similar. And the final one as well. An absolute victory, no debate about it. In the second battle, my opponent uses the same weapon as I do. This will be a very interesting fight. When both sides have the same weapons, what really decides who wins? Normally, I position my shield over my opponent's head to make it easier to attack their head. No backing down from either side. He's trying hard, and so am I. Look at this. My health bar was still this high, and then suddenly it dropped to 0. Maybe it's a bug or something because we've never seen this happen when playing offline. For simplicity, I'll call this a critical hit. If anyone understands exactly what happened here, feel free to comment below. To position your shield over your opponent's head, you need to raise it properly beforehand. Then just keep pressuring and aim for the head.
You won't be that lucky this time, big boy.
If your opponent attacks your head, raise your shield slightly higher.
Oh!
I just lost my right arm.
You're a bad bastard.
With a horizontal strike, one of the moves we practiced, he destroyed my weapon arm. That's a very flexible and smart playstyle from my opponent. You can definitely learn from that. Round 3, my last chance. I need to stay calm. No need to rush, guys.
Whoa, whoa! He's pushing me back hard.
I won't let him corner me, even if it takes everything I've got. He's attacking my legs and pinning me down with his shield, a tactic I already showed you during the training section.
Back off! I said back off!
Damn it! And he's going for my legs again.
We did it! Ha ha!
Before finishing him off, I even lost my shield arm. Luckily, it wasn't my weapon arm. This time, I decided to focus more on the quality of my strikes. That was pretty strong and precise, guys.
He won't hold out much longer.
Playing defense, huh? When he raised his shield to block, I stepped back and knocked his shield downward. There we go. You can actually rotate your shield arm over your opponent's shield without even stepping away. Yes! A crushing overhead strike. Now you understand why I prefer aiming for the head rather than other body parts. Final round, everyone. His attack pattern is still the same.
Let's see who's gonna be the last one standing.
Me or you? Thank you for such an incredible match. The viewers truly enjoyed it. So what did we learn from this match? In the first round, my attacks were a bit too spammy, like this. That's why I changed my strategy and started focusing on high-quality strikes instead. It has a slight delay behind the head compared to a spam attack, but they're much more effective. With a bit of luck on my side, I managed to turn the tide and secure 3 consecutive wins. Sometimes, all it takes is a small adjustment in how you swing your weapon to turn a loss into a win. In the next match, we're facing a long mace, a weapon with insanely high damage. I'm trying to close the distance to avoid his swings. The reason I'm not raising my shield to block is because I don't want to risk losing an arm.
No problem.
Depending on the situation, you need to choose the right approach.
Whew!
Got him. Nowhere to run.
Aw, is the little baby sleeping?
Where you gonna run?
What the hell?
Oh my god, you're a bad baby. Same strategy. Close the distance and chip away. Shit, I lost my shield. But that's not a big problem. We can still defend by staying close to him.
Rest while you still can.
I keep tapping the right side of the screen to pressure him into the corner. He's struggling.
Whoa, whoa! Chill, chill!
It's really hard to escape from that position.
Quick, quick, quick! Ah!
You'd better go to sleep, mustache baby. He pushed me away, but I moved right back in.
Ha ha ha! Too easy.
Every time he steps back, I step forward. Just keep closing the gap.
Okay, Mr. Sleepy. You fainted again?
Oh no. He dropped too.
Take it easy. Damn it.
Not so fast. Where do you think you're going?
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Let me summarize the key points that determine victory or defeat when using a shield and a short weapon. 1. Always pay attention to your stamina. It greatly affects the quality of your performance in a fight. 2. The goal of a short weapon against a long weapon is to close the distance, corner the opponent, and chip away at their health. 3. Don't stick to the same strategy when you're losing. change something, even the smallest detail. It could be your movement, the way you swing your weapon, or how you approach your opponent. That might be all you need to turn the fight around. Now let's start with the basics of the longsword. Watch carefully and don't skip. We'll begin with a long slash. Pull your arm back, then swing it forward. Next is the mid slash. Try increasing the speed a little to get a better feel for it. Now, the close range slash. This is actually the worst fighting distance when using a long weapon, and something we should avoid. If you can avoid it, this can be a temporary solution. How to kick your opponent. Tap both sides of the screen at the same time, left and right of your character. Very useful when your opponent gets too close. Advanced movement drill. Lift your sword and combine it with movement. Step forward, then step back. Repeat until it feels natural. Advanced attack. Combine lifting your sword, moving, and attacking at the same time. This kind of attack can catch your opponent off guard, striking before they're ready to defend. Next is the side thrust. This attack has a chance to break your opponent's arm. The same goes for thrusting at the legs. Alright, let's move into real combat. The opponent is also using a long sword. The more of their swings you can dodge, the better. Ouch. I got his arm. But don't underestimate your opponent.
I'm eating too many hits! Watch this! Watch this! Pow!
Ha ha! That's what I'm talking about. Let's move on to round 2. Oh. We both swung at the same time, but somehow he lost health.
Damn it.
After you swing, make sure to pull your arm back. Don't be like me. Round 3. Time to even the score. A small tip. If you're not confident about committing to an attack, lean your body toward your opponent to dodge instead.
Take this!
Hold on. Okay.
Watch this! Watch this! Whatcha!
Oh boy. He fainted? 1, 2. Whoa! I missed the third hit.
Pow! Pow! Pow!
We're unstoppable now.
See ya, chicken! Cluck cluck!
Let's finish this fight.
Cheers!
Just kidding.
Why does he keep slashing my back?
Okay. Sorry about your arm, buddy. Now he's disabled. All right, let's move on to a harder match. Mace versus sword. The sword is lighter than the mace, so you can swing it more often. It's best to keep your distance. Ouch. One hit from that thing hurts like crazy. If things don't feel safe, back off immediately. Oh no. That was close. Keep pressuring and backing off repeatedly, guys.
What?
I just pulled my sword out and he suddenly died. This game is really confusing sometimes.
Damn it.
That damage is brutal. Hold on, let me catch my breath.
Oh my god.
What the hell is going on? The score is now 1-1.
Yes, sir. What are you waiting for? Come on!
Oof, that really hurts.
Come on, fight me!
Oh, this is bad. He just lost an arm.
Let's go! Just one more to win.
Let's end this match quickly, guys.
Okay. Take one more step and you'll regret it.
Ouch, that one hurt. Another broken arm? Seems like you don't have any other choice.
Oh, he gave up. Thank you, Mr. Samurai.
Now for our final match. Long sword versus shield and short sword. My attacks might look a bit messy at first. Simply put, I'm just kicking him away, then swinging my sword. Don't focus on the damage he's dealing. Focus on pushing him back to create enough distance to swing your sword. This guy is actually pretty good.
Just keep stepping back and swinging your sword. It might look impossible, but it's surprisingly effective. Okay, here we go. Damn that shield! Just keep stepping back and swinging.
If your stamina gets low, just lift your fingers off the screen to recover. In other words, do nothing for a moment.
His health bar is in the red now.
A few more swings, and he's done. He's putting a lot of pressure on me right now. Damn, he just pushed me into a dead corner. I should have forced him back from the start. Near the end like this, it's much harder to push him away. He's almost dead anyway. Oh man, my character needs to catch his breath. What the hell? A critical hit out of nowhere!
That's so unlucky.
We'll take it back this round. Don't even think about pushing me away.
You like that? You like that? Huh?
Relax, big guy. Why am I down already? I still had stamina. This game is so confusing.
Oh yeah, baby!
We're even now. What's wrong with him?
Whoa, whoa, he's speeding up!
Sometimes I step back suddenly to catch my opponent off guard. There's no way he can block that. Stay calm, guys. If you panic and swing wildly, you'll drain your stamina quickly. My chance. Got a clean hit. Clap it up. Final round.
Pow!
Okay.
Swing!
Oh, he just raised his shield.
No big deal. Just keep kicking him back and swinging.
Three swings, one pause. No way. I blacked out mid-fight. That was insane. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, we're getting close to the edge. I need to push him back. Let's go. 3 crits back to back. Now let me summarize the key points that decide victory when using a long weapon. 1. Keep an eye on your energy management and practice maintaining combat endurance. 2. When using a long weapon against a short one, your goal is to prevent your opponent from getting too close. Keep them at range, push them back with a kick, and follow up with a swing to deal damage. 3. When facing similar long weapons, Practice advancing and retreating smoothly, and use sudden attacks to catch your opponent off guard. That wraps up today's lesson. Make sure to like and subscribe, and leave your questions in the comments so everyone can join the discussion. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.